Hey, y'all. Welcome to Messy Bitch TV. So, y'all, I finally got my wig off. I'm doing me a clay mask. Waiting on it to harden. So, while we waiting on that to harden, honey. So, Jamal Bryant did respond. And somebody commented and left the link to the video down below. But then when I went to go look at it today, I didn't find it. But I did find it on King Jive's after party. Can you see it? I want to give credit where credit is due. So I don't know if it's uninterrupted. Hopefully it is uninterrupted. Okay, so I'm gonna put my hair's got silk. Let me tie my hair down real quick so I can lay back, honey, and we can watch this video. Let me cut my light on. Oh shit. I'm coming, y'all. I had this switch not. There we go. Get a little more light. Tie my hair down. And here I come, y'all. We're about to watch this video. I'm tying it down just so I can lean back on my pillow. I don't want clay dust all over my pillow. Okay. So look out. Okay, y'all ready? Okay. Look, it's time we're about to do a cheer. Ready? Okay. This man got on a sweater that say an African angel. Child, stop. We saw you get ran out the goddamn hood on King of Reed's oh no, don't put that on my bed. Oh, King of Reed's channel. When that man in the hood said you ain't for the hood, you work for the white man, you work for the oppressor. Y'all stop. I'm gonna put this shirt right here too. Okay, so let's play. You ready? Okay. That's just the clay. Ooh, it's dry on my face. That's for sure. I should have did a whole clay mask on my face too. Oh, I'm gonna do that when I get off the live. Oh, this not live. Psh, I wish. I can't wait till I can go live with y'all. Okay. Oh, excuse my voice. I've been drinking.
Of Giselle, who asked me not to respond, not to say anything. So for those of you who were overwhelmingly concerned that I hadn't said anything, had not given any defense, was because I was honoring what it is that.
Boy, stop. He was honoring Giselle. Oh, now you want to honor Giselle after breaking her heart for I don't know how many times. Mr. Cheetah, pumpkin eater. Now you want to honor Giselle. You want to honor the marriage vows. You want to honor the fact you had kids. This woman, there's a whole bunch of shit you didn't want to honor. But now you want to honor her asking you not to respond. Child, stop. We know Giselle asked you to say something, Merce. You wouldn't be saying that now. Or all your congregation watched and your boss at New Birth asked you to respond. Y'all already saw what I said about the mega church in that first video prior to watching this right here. Honey, like what can you say? Don't trust no nigga, don't trust no Christian. He is both, honey. Phoenix, my phone on 20%. I might need your charger back for like 5 minutes. Or you can go to my car and get mine. Okay, so play.
Desire. Because of mounting moments that have happened in social media, I thought it prudent that I not remain silent so that my silence
Boy, he's talking like a Mississippi pimp.
With consent. Let me open by saying, those of you who know me, I'm always a straight shooter.
We know you're a straight shooter.
You need to know
straight in that box. And all them kids you got.
It's not an apology. Tonight,
straight that box.
I'm not asking for anybody's forgiveness. Tonight, it's not about a confession. Tonight,
we know it ain't about no confession, baby. Because if you was to confess for real, honey, baby, the Pope would be like, oh shit. Baby, do they have to take recertification classes in theology? Because baby, he needs to recertify. Baby, don't they like a booty? Hey man, how's it going, lovely T-Channel? Hold on. What happened? We gather here today to sip some tomorrow, honey. Tied through and delayed. You holy horse.
Who asked me not to respond, not to say anything.
Lies. She asked you to be faithful too, but that didn't work.
Concerned that I hadn't said anything, had not given any defense in social media, I thought it prudent that I not remain silent. So
I'm tapping the fast
I'm not
forward.
asking for anybody's forgiveness.
We know you not.
Tonight,
Because you ain't
it's
sorry. You
not
ain't
about a
remorseful.
confession. Tonight,
I got dye on my
is
fingers from
clarity.
doing hair earlier.
I have, for 5 seasons, I've never said anything about Potomac.
Bitch, because you went on the
5
show.
seasons. Not said a word in a sermon.
And because she had wrote
in a
that book.
post,
I
in a
write a book about
subtweet,
this
in a
nigga, then go back and
text.
try to fuck with him,
I
bitch.
average at least
She lying.
56 interviews a year. And in no condition and in no term have I ever mentioned the Housewives of Potomac, good, bad, or ugly, in support.
Yeah, because you don't give a fuck about Giselle. You want supporting her.
that I wanted to share.
We know.
That I think prudent for our discussion tonight. I have long since not been an advocate for
My wig, I finally got it off, y'all.
reality television shows because I don't think that it represents the best of who we are.
Whatever.
Nor does it advance our progress, our
Yes, it do.
maturity.
It advanced a lot of progress for a lot of people. The white girl got Don't Retarded for the Party. Bethany got all kind of businesses and stuff going. Candy got the Dungeon on tour, and she had a spinoff for Escape. It advanced a lot of people. So what is he talking about? He lying. It just ain't advancing you and your bitch. Y'all advanceless. And then advance you to be a mature, better woman, looking at how you reflected on, woman. kind of a woman. Who's sucking who titties over here? Everybody didn't advance you and your image and your platform, but it definitely has advanced others. So he can stop lying on that. And they put a check in their pocket. So boom, stop lying. Right there. God damn it. God damn it, Fop. I'm a diaper damn man. Okay, play.
And our brilliance. A bone of contention between Giselle and I for years was about her participation in the show and how.
A bone of contention has been your infidelity and how she spoke on it freely on the show. And in the book. Where your stitcher card in your own? It wasn't? It ain't downstairs nowhere? Oh, shit. I don't know where it could be. Let me use yours real quick, just real quick. When I finish recording, I'll get right back.
It is that I did not support it. In baby steps of reconciliation, I agreed to be on it against my better judgment, against my wisdom, and even against
Fast forward.
but in sound judgment.
Oh, he is talking to the damn church.
Redress.
Then stitcher cord.
Many of you who are watching bombarded me.
Mine in the garage on top of that box.
Accusations of abandoning my family, not being there for my girls.
No one said he abandoned his family. I just said you cheated and you got divorced and your girls that's a spot of contention for them because of how you did their mom. You know, kids ride with the custodial parent all the time. So you can stop lying right there. No one said that you were abandoned. No one said that. Stop it.
For their
that you abandoned them?
As if I was just in Atlanta, frolicking around and participating in willful neglect. The truth of the matter is, I was in South Africa. I was in South Africa, coming back for the photo shoot, and had a delay in Frankfurt, Germany for 6 hours. The producers knew it, the network knew it, and as a consequence, my flight did not land in enough time.
Okay, but you missed a lot of other stuff besides the photo shoot. So hush. And we didn't see you come on the show after the fact and bring flowers and apologize to your daughters about missing the photo shoot or offer to redo the photo shoot. So stop that. You had ample time to make up for the lack of not being there for that one photo shoot. You know what I'm saying? And you didn't try to make it up to them girls or nothing.
And so you saw my children who were not happy with me.
Took them to school every day. Boy.
Their first day of school, and this is the very first time in their entire lives that the first day of school I was not present to pick them up. While in Maryland, they watched their father on Sunday morning in worship. I have a very healthy relationship with my children, which I value and which I absolutely don't take for granted. The third thing that was put out there pejoratively
that clay don't taste too good. That's why it was all in my hands.
Disparaging remarks made by my father-in-law, Mr. Curtis Graves.
He don't like you.
83 years of age.
So he ain't see now. He able-bodied, walking, and he was able enough to cuss and say, I don't want, fuck that.
That you never disrespect elders.
Okay.
I honor him. He's an amazing man.
He talking about all this honor. He ain't honor Giselle when he was married to her.
He has every right to feel protective over his daughter. I've been divorced for now 10 years. And he and I have not had
divorced because of what?
Heart-to-heart, man-to-man conversation.
Your fault. You should have had that conversation with him before throwing yourself into a room with him.
Who is married or been married.
Knowing y'all had unresolved issues.
That working with in-laws is a process and it is a journey.
That's all I'm saying.
That was, in fact, one of the very few times in 10 years that we have been in proximity.
I'm an African angel. Can y'all see that?
I honor him.
Great. Oh, y'all can see his channel. That's where I got it from.
He is my fraternity brother.
Let me support him and subscribe.
I want my children to always know that I honor their grandfather and Giselle's father. I then want to move. Let me make sure I'm on the right page of my binder because.
Oh, he a petty pastor.
Receipts. If I got
petty pastor, holy whore. He got a binder.
Press the cash register. Yes.
Wait, what did he say?
Because you can't bring me receipts if I got the cash register.
Oh, Pastor Petty. Pastor Petty. He got the cash register. Can't bring receipts. Bitch, receipts come out the cash register. We can get a printout.
I've been divorced for 11 years. And single people date. When you date, sometimes it works.
Baby, dating and fucking is two different things, honey. You was dating, fucking, making babies, doing all this other shit. So stop all of that bullshit. Stop it. Bop him in the damn top of his head.
And sometimes it didn't. In this instance, it didn't. Nothing immoral, illegal, or unethical took place.
You remember how he said illegal? I wonder if this the 17-year-old that I was talking about that the guy on Twitter was telling me about that he allegedly impregnated a 17-year-old about 10 years ago. And you've been divorced for 11 years. So, I mean, was that the straw that broke the camel's back? Because it takes a while to get divorced. So did she file because of that? What's really going on here? Did you meet the 17-year-old right after? Was you dating the 17-year-old, talking on the phone and texting her before you was messing with him? I'm just saying. Allegedly.
It did not work out.
It didn't explain the moral. Because we all know your moral compass don't go in and don't face true north. Come on, goddamn, I better been camping before. We know your moral compass don't face true north. So we know your definition of morality may be something completely different. Because as a pastor, even though you are dating, you know what I'm saying, because you are a man, and but you're also supposed to be a man of God, a man of the cloth. So if that's the case, if you're a clergyman, if you have your doctorate of theology and all this and all that, teaching out of a book that you ain't living by, then by that logic, isn't he supposed to just be dating, getting to know these women, not just sleeping with all of them? You've had a lot of sexual partners, allegedly, sir. Sir? So you're doing more than dating. I do a lot of dating, but I don't do a lot of fucking. You understand?
There is some clarity that needs to happen. I'm not married. I'm not engaged. So some of you have a strange relationship with language. You can't have a mistress while you're single. So I never had a mistress.
A girl mistress of the night, a lady of the night. They call the bitch that run. Before they called them madams, they called them mistresses when they ran the whole house. So stop playing. You can have a trick, a trollop, a floozy, whatever the fuck you want to call her. But you was having fuck buddies. Allegedly.
Never been a new birth. Never been in my home.
Okay, they never been a new birth. But have they been to whatever you was living at when you was out there in that church in Maryland? I mean, was all this fucking taking place in the MD? The MD 2020? Was it taking place in the MD? And then when you moved to Atlanta, you tried to leave your hoes behind? Boy, stop.
Been in her home. Now, you would think that things...
He want to say her talking about one particular woman because that's the one particular woman he ain't no child with. Them other baby mamas on silent because they don't want their check to be on pause.
Let's show all the text messages. Let's show the text messages of the young lady.
You show us the text messages, Mr. Cash Register. You show us. Cause why? You don't want us to see the dick pics and stuff, the images that you don't want to let us see. You show us the text messages, Pastor Petty Holy Whore. Shit, Mr. Cash Register. You show us the text messages. Let us see the text messages from your perspective. Read them aloud like Monique did. Y'all gotta excuse my voice. I had too many old fashions last night. Got me choking on my spit on these holy whore lies. Ain't he talking like a preacher? Don't trust no nigga, don't trust no Christian. Kaya said it first.
To Atlanta for my installation. Showed the text message where I said, no, it's not a good idea.
Okay, but by the time you moved to Atlanta, you was done with them. So we want to see the text messages prior to Atlanta. Mr. Nothing Immoral happened. It's immoral to lay up and fuck this bitch and tell her you love her and want to fuck with her. Then when y'all break up, it's some more shit. And I understand maybe she didn't want to let you go. She has been doing a lot of talking, you know what I'm saying, since all this has come to light. You know what I'm saying? But, you know, you was definitely frolicking with that woman. And as a pastor, you're held to a higher standard. You're not just a regular man anymore. You have given your life to the Lord. So if you gave your life to the Lord, I mean, you can't give part of your life to the Lord. You got to give it all to the Lord. Where's your vow of chastity? It's funny they make the men, the women take the vow of chastity, but the men don't have to take a vow of chastity. That's crazy. When women want to serve the Lord, they can't be having sex and all this other shit. But men, they want to serve the Lord, they can fuck who they want to fuck. And you can say what the hell you want to say. Pastors meet a lot of their women in the church. They use the Bible to get that booty. That Bible booty. That preacher pussy. That goddamn holy horse. Shut the hell up, Jamal. But don't shut up because I want to keep watching this shit. It'll be the best 20 minutes of my day.
Don't show the text message. Show all the text messages.
Show them. Cash register.
Memorial Day. And I said, no, you can't come here.
You can't come here. But I bet she could have came to that house you had in Maryland, right? At the risk of sounding redundant.
Text messages where you complained because I didn't open the door for you to speak on the Word Network. You gonna show the text message. Show all of them.
Yeah, because you probably had been telling her she anointed, she got a good tongue, she know the word. You probably had been saying all that holy game to get in her holy draws. And then when she say, well, hey, since you say I preach so good, why don't you let me get on your podcast, whatever the hell he talking about right here, and let me spread the word on there. And when you told her no, she probably did get angry. Because, bitch, you been fucking me all this time, telling me I'm anointed, telling me I'm special, telling me this. You know what our men do. He obviously a regular man, not just a man of the cloth. As he so eloquently pointed out, he's single. We know how single black men act. And they love to dog black women. He ain't no different. He's supposed to be, but he's not.
How it is that you wanted me to hire you to be on staff. Don't show the text message. Show the text
Why not
message.
ask you to hire? I'm been fucking you all this time. Put some money in my pocket, bro. Shit, put me on. Put me in the game, coach. Hold on, y'all. My lips too damn dry. Hold on. Here I come. Here I come. Don't hang up. That's what them girls are saying. It's coming, Pastor. Okay. Gotta put oil on the whole lip, goddamn it. Okay. Pastor Holy Whore. Petty Pastor Holy Whore.
From January 5th, where you sent me in text.
That's January.
Oh, I see you hired a young lady. You must be sleeping with her.
Cause she know your
I
MO.
responded, no. I didn't even know her before I hired her.
She know your MO. So that's why she said something so petty that you must be sleeping with her. And if you wasn't sleeping with this lady, then you wouldn't have gave her so much explanation. 56 people applied.
Applied for the job. And she emerged because she is competent and because she is capable. And so for you to insinuate it is fraudulent. You don't read the text messages. Read the text messages where you asked me to review your dissertation on Black women's empowerment. I told you it needed a revision.
Okay, of course, if she been fucking you for that long or she fucking you, she would want your input. You have a PhD. So what you cherry picking through these text messages, Pastor Petty. Pastor Petty. I'm dead. I'm back alive, bitch. Like Kai said, bitch. Have you ever been over at your friend's house and the food just ain't no good? The macaroni salsa, the cheese all something, and the chicken tastes like wood. Cocaine, bitch. Oh, I love me some Kaya. Okay, y'all playing. He cherry picking through these text messages. Read us some of that illicit shit. Fuck y'all, her accusing you of fucking this bitch that you hired at New Birth. Of course you had to come in and hire some new people. You was new management. New management always do some hiring, some firing, and some moving around. And of course, the girl that you previously messing with that was of the cloth in another state, of course she gonna think that you messing with the girl if that's your MO. Oh, you so gorgeous. Oh, you so anointed. Oh, yes, sister. Yes, sister. Yes. Right on into them drawers. Come on, Bible booty. You better stop playing. That's your MO. So that's why she accused you of doing that, because maybe there was a familiarity with her. Maybe she's familiar with your game, so she thought that, yeah, he probably messing with this bitch too. Just like he did me. And she probably texted and said, watch out for him, girl.
Because it doesn't have depth. It doesn't have enough nuance. And there is no creativity. We gonna read the text. Read the text.
Yeah, but that's after you was done fucking her. So when you was done fucking her, of course you was kind of cold-hearted towards her because you was done with her. You know how they do when they done fucking with you and you catch feelings for them and that ain't what they want. Of course they real cold-hearted, especially when they move on to another bitch. So by then you was done fucking with her. You was probably ghosting her, probably wasn't responding like you should, and she was feeling some type of way. So when she was feeling some type of way, then she see you hire this chick, she like, oh, okay, that's what it is. So she thought she put her finger on what the fuck was going on. We are women. He better stop playing.
How it is that you sent this, quote, receipts to 27 periodicals and blogs, hoping to sell a story. And of the 27 you sent it to, 25 dismissed it because they knew it had no merit, it had no weight. And so because doors were not opening, because you're chasing clout and an opportunity.
And hindsight is 2020. I bet he wish he'd have opened one of them doors for the bitch to keep her quiet. Just like he opened the wallet for all them baby mamas to keep them quiet. Bet he wish he'd have cracked the door open or something for her ass. God damn it, a patio door, a French door, a sliding door. I bet he wish he opened a window, something for her motherfucking ass if she went to 25 blogs with your motherfucking business. Joe dumb ass. I bet them hoes at New Birth signing NDAs. Ain't New Birth where Eddie Long from? The pussy eating pastor. If I'm not mistaken, or was he a child molester? Eddie Long was something, and he got put out of his church.
To get on a stage that gift and integrity necessitate. You then sent it to the executive producers of Bravo. Sent it to executive producers of Bravo. They didn't respond. So you sent it to every person in the cast. Your dissertation is on the empowerment of Black women. So the question is, if you're empowering Black women, why'd you send it to the entire cast and never send it to Giselle? You want to equip her and not break her.
Bitch, because Giselle already know about her. Why you didn't send it to Giselle? I thought he was making a different kind of point, because he ain't no Black woman, but you know, you never know. Who's sucking who titties over there? Them pants is awfully tight. Tight pants, petty pastor whore. Come on, holy whore, come on.
Crucify her. And you thought something was awry. Then the responsible thing to do is to go to that woman. But you didn't do that. It's okay.
Why would she go to Giselle for fucking with her ex-husband? Oh, I was messing with your ex-husband, girl. Here's the text messages. What Giselle supposed to do with that? You were the ex-husband. It's like somebody sending me some pictures about my ex-husband saying, oh, I'm messing with him now. Here's our text messages. Bitch, I don't give a fuck. Why would Giselle give a fuck about you messing with her ex? At that time, remember, this is ex. These receipts are old. You know what I mean? And she probably trying to get back with him now, but who gives a fuck about some 8-9-month-old receipts? You know what I'm saying? If they was that old. But either way it go, if they was old, excuse me, it's probably apparently clear in the text messages that he was icing her out, being cold-hearted, talking down on her dissertation and stuff like that. It lacks creativity. Like, what kind of shit? No. You could have just said you need to revisit this point and that point, you know, make this clear. How about you highlight this? That's the type of criticism that you give someone's dissertation, because it's like a little small book. So she can go back and revisit, and based upon those key points, correct grammatical errors, emphasize something, probably change the climax part, the climatical part of the dissertation, you know what I'm saying? Probably elaborate in her conclusion, you know, stuff of that nature. You know what I'm saying? You don't just say, oh, it lacks creativity. You just basically saying, oh, bitch, this shit sucks. You know what I'm saying? And you probably saying it because you was done fucking with her. If you was still fucking her, you would have been like, oh, let's get together and let's go over this together. Let's go over this together. But you see, you was done sticking your dick in that cup. So, and you had moved on to other cups. So now you want to talk down on homegirl work. The fuck out of here. You know how long it takes to research and do a dissertation? Oh, he out of line.
Didn't.
And you didn't want to give her no job?
In passing out this information is that you and your sister are starting a magazine. Very fledgling. No circulation. Poor editing. And so my coy,
see, insulting her again.
Answering you about where I am and what I am doing is not as a friend, but because I didn't want it in publication.
The most Christian thing to do has been like, look, I'm not comfortable associating with you any longer, especially since now you and your sister have this blog T magazine. So I think I'm just going to cut off communication with you altogether and then block her. You don't have to insult her. You don't say it's poor publication. You don't have to say anything of that nature. Like, he was very insulting. You know what I'm saying? Like, damn, did she break up with you? Did you break up with her? Like, what happened? What happened, Pastor? It's dry on the edge. Look at this outfit, like dandruff, but it's not. All right, let's go.
And I didn't trust it, obviously, wisely, that it wouldn't be used otherwise, because every pass had into it was Monique. So let's go to that. Where's Monique? Oh, here she is. Monique Samuels, I've never met. Never shook her hand. Never been in the room with her.
She got a pastor in the first lady that she followed, so of
she's
course I know.
assassinated my character with high level of
Yeah, I mean, here, and it's a bystander, yeah. She assassinated your character, and you fucking everybody. And she was just really making a point about Giselle and the fraudulent relationship. Had you not engaged in a fraudulent relationship with Giselle, pretending to try to get back with her, because it didn't look like you was trying to get back with her, because we could tell by the text messages that Monique read that you definitely know how to romance a woman. All the baby mamas you got, you definitely know how to romance a woman, and you definitely know how to act when you are engaging or into a woman. So we seen on national television, you know what I'm saying? All the blogs was talking about it even before the reunion. So like now you want to address it? Boy, get the fuck out of here. Pastor Petty Holy Whore.
Of anger and hostility. A man she's never met. No.
She was angry and hostile towards you. She was angry and hostile towards your catty ass, bitch ass, what do you call it? Narcissistic ass ex-wife with her free Bill Gates tax t-shirts and all that nasty mean girl bullshit that she does. Her anger was definitely not displaced. It was at her. She was calling her out for not being able to get a man and having to have a fake relationship with a man that dogged her out and cheated on her. And her kids ain't even happy about it. You know what I'm saying? You just haven't been brought into it. If it was Sherman probably would have got red. Cause he's still fucking old girl that they had brought on the show a few seasons ago. Let me sit up. Pastor Holy Whore.
I've got to address this.
You ain't gotta address it.
National, international television. You've labeled me a holy whore. I think is the word.
He had to look down like he didn't know that bitch called him a holy whore. Y'all look, hold up. Play.
I've got to address this because on national, international television, you've labeled me a holy whore. I think is the word.
You know you a holy whore. You think it's the words you know.
I'm not sleeping with any woman in my church.
This
I have
one.
no babies in my church.
This church.
And I have no inappropriate relationship with any woman in my church.
This church.
I'm sorry, I'm having trouble reading my own writing.
No, you having trouble reading the writing of the motherfucker that wrote that shit.
Oh, here it is. So I understand what the hostility was about and why the redirect of attention was on me. The redirect of attention on me. You teamed up with your best friend.
It was not on him. Is he narcissistic too? Everything ain't about you, Jamal. She was calling out Giselle and her fake ass relationship with you. She was calling her out. They called her out for being tacky, for being in a fake relationship, bringing all the men on the show that ain't never been at the reunion with her. They was calling her out for her fake ass relationships. Goddamn, you don't see Sherman making blog videos and responding to what to what Monique was saying. Goddamn.
Who rest in peace has gone on to be with the Lord.
Yes, rest in peace to what's his name? Pilar. Hold on. Rest in peace to Kyle Paylor. Yes, honey. Because he came with a binder, baby. And Monique said she was going to use that bitch. R.I.P., sir. R.I.P. God dog it.
Rated a story because you wanted to redirect because you thought a story was getting ready to break that your baby is from your trainer.
That story had already broke, so it's not talking about you thought it was gonna break. It had already broke during the season, and they already went on TV. Candace already went on TV. I said TV, girl. The YouTube is TV now, but had already went on YouTube saying that they were gonna say these type of things. But the baby looked just like Chris, so there's that shit. Shut the fuck up. You know what I'm saying? It wasn't about that rumor. It was about your bitch being a mean girl ever since she first met her when she called her homeless. And she said, I have 4 homes. It's about Giselle being a jealous, catty bitch. And a jealous, catty, envious woman is never going to get anywhere because she's going to always get back that bad karma. You know what I'm saying? You get back out what you put in. That's probably why God got her thinking she want to be with Jamal. But really, that's karma pushing her towards Jamal because she probably fits the line herself up for another heartbreak because she done cracked so many faces and tried to attempt to bring down and break so many hearts. Remember when they took that pizza? When Karen was going through her tax issues and they took that pizza to Grand Rapids to her new house? Like, that was all unnecessary. Catty, mad, sad bitches. So it wasn't a redirective energy. She directed it straight at Giselle, and the bitch did not miss. Bang bang. Oh y'all, look, I'm not drinking tonight because I lost my voice last night from drinking, baby.
And that's what got
Take a shot for me, y'all.
upset because he thought Giselle.
Take a shot for me.
I want to tell you, Monique and Chris, it is not Giselle who leaked that, but Monique, your best friend Gigi. We
Okay, we don't care who leaked it, who said it, who tried to bring it up. They still tried to perpetuate the bullshit. But that wasn't the only thing or the only reason why Monique was mad. She has been getting the grunt of Janelle bullyism. I did it. Webster can do it. She has been receiving the grunt of Giselle's bullyism and the grunt of her unhappiness and the grunt of her mean ways for a long time since she has been on the show. And she finally firing back. Period. That's just like a person in high school or middle school that get bullied all the time. They get tired of that shit, so they drop their backpack and throw their motherfucking hands. And the bully get their ass whooped. And this is what happened to Giselle. Like, I don't like how he's not handing any accountability to Giselle for being a mean girl and trying to punk this woman all these years. He needs to go back and watch the shows and do his research on this hoe. Shit.
had nothing to do with it.
Yeah, Giselle had a lot to do with a lot of other shit.
Hostile and angry, and it was misdirected rage.
There they go, using these words to describe us dark-skinned sisters. Hostile, angry, rage. What? That girl was very eloquently spoken. She was very poised. Her diction was on point. There was no rage involved in that. There was no anger or hostility in the way that she revealed those receipts. She was very poised, very cynical, very sarcastic, the way a receipt is supposed to be dropped. In the mannerism of a receipt is supposed to be dropped. What do you mean? Girl wasn't full of rage. Shut up.
Misdirected rage, because you live in a house.
Pause. Speaking of rage, real quick, I did watch Storm Moreau channel earlier, and he did a breakdown of this video, and y'all need to go look at that because he said the same shit I said. I didn't do a video on it, but I saw it when Giselle pushed her. You know what I'm saying? And they tried to edit it out as good as they can because I don't know why they love her so much because she is a broke bitch, a throwback hoe from the 80s. But anyway, she, there was a hand that pushed her. And that's when she grabbed hold of Giselle and started whooping ass. And Monique, she said, like she said, she blacked out because in the fight you do kind of black out. You don't remember every detail. And she probably doesn't remember that shove that linked into Candace. You know what I'm saying? While Candace thinking them her friends, they set her ass up to get beat the fuck up. And y'all need to go look at my video. Monique and Giselle got played. That video got like 500 views. Well, I don't have 500 followers. You know what I'm saying? Come on, y'all, follow me. Subscribe, goddammit. Subscribe like you do it in the library record. But you know, they don't do this no more because bitches don't read. We read, not read. I still read. I got plenty of books. Okay.
A man who has anger management. Who doesn't mind expressing volatile behavior.
Now she's talking about her
Everything
husband.
that I'm saying tonight is not conjecture. This is not murder. This is self-defense.
This is, bitch, nigga, you ain't killing nothing. You haven't addressed anything. You are talking around every goddamn thing. Yeah, I don't have any in my church. But you do have several illegitimate kids. They're illegitimate because they're bastards. They were created out of wedlock. So you're not talking about that. You're not saying, single men date. No, nigga, single men out here fucking. And single clergymen are not supposed to be doing it. They're supposed to be held to a different standard. Even Bobby Hemmett, who's a black leader, we gotta know who Bobby Hemmett is now. When he's talking about the astral plane and stuff like that, but when he talks about the behavior of men in the quote-unquote conscious community, he always says it's always best to be single. Don't claim to be celibate. But that's for a man who's trying to lead people to financial freedom and freedom of oppression by the colonizer. You are supposed to be trying to lead people to spiritual freedom. And a lot of times when you're on spiritual quest, you do have to stop fucking. Because you created all these soul ties, Jamal, and broke all